All right, Intuitive Black Sheep Collective. Okay, this is a second message for today. Okay, we're going to tap into this energy. Okay, the family black sheep becomes the GOAT. Okay, greatest of all time. All right, okay, so let's get into it. All right. I got my cup of peppermint tea here. I love tea. All right, one of my favorite things. So I got me some here. Okay. All right, so we have this here. Okay. 2222 is significant. Okay. While you have the strength to accomplish everything on your own, life is meant to be shared. Partner with the right spirit, and together you'll become an unstoppable force. Honor your commitments and value the people around you. Avoid judgment and focus on listening to build meaningful connections, okay? And I have been picking up on this heavy, heavily recently on the twin flames coming into union, okay? And people coming together with their divine partner, okay? Okay. All right, family black sheep. Okay. So you come from a family, okay, where you had emotionally unavailable, okay, emotionally immature parents, okay, all right. And within that household, okay, all right, from the outside looking in, everything looked perfect. This was a great family, okay, all right. A lot of you came from Christian homes, or they presented themselves as Christians, okay, to the outside world, okay. Okay, when in all reality, they were fake Christians, okay, and used Christianity and the Bible and scripture as a way to manipulate, okay, and keep you in line, okay. But from the outside looking in, looked like a loving, great, you know, family, okay, all right. But on the inside, like we just said, it was unstable, okay? All right, okay? There was a mess behind the scenes that people on the outside did not see going on, okay? All right? Parents playing favorites, okay? There was a favorite child, okay? And then you were the scapegoat or the black sheep of the family. Nothing that you did was ever good enough, okay? Always nitpicked, okay? Always talked about, okay? False narrative was spread about you by parents since childhood, okay? All right. And so your life started out on a faulty foundation, okay? With these parents or a parent that you were raised under, okay? Okay. And you had a parent or both parents were very controlling, had a need to control every aspect of your life, okay? And they were highly manipulative, okay? All right. That's how they went about doing it, okay? Highly manipulative. Gaslighting, okay? Fake Christians, Christianity, using the Bible and scripture to keep you in line, all right, to instill guilt and shame within you, okay? They just could not loosen the reins on you ever, okay? And they are still extremely controlling to this day, okay? Still trying to control the narrative about your life when they've actually lost all control of the narrative. But that's a narcissist is going to do that. They're going to ride it till the wheels fall off. They are not going to give up, okay? They are like the Terminator, okay? They do not quit, okay? All right, they will try to control until the end, and if they cannot maintain that control, they will try to destroy you or hurt you by any means, okay? All right, okay. So with that controlling nature, they try to make it hard for you to have a mind of your own, to speak up, okay, or think anything different from what they thought, okay, all right. Always planting different seeds in your head on how to think, okay, and how they wanted you to think, okay, and be, okay, extremely controlling, all right, by any means necessary. Okay. All right. And like I said, that planting of seeds there, okay, implanted negative thoughts, okay, within you, as far as a big part of it was tearing down your self-esteem, okay, so they would implant negative thoughts within you, plant seeds, nitpick you, criticize you, even down to your appearance, okay, even down to your physical shape, okay. I'm picking up on this, okay. When you were younger, people develop at different rates. So some of you ladies, okay, may have not been as developed, okay. These parental figures would actually nitpick and pick on you about that. They would call that back. They would call that out, um, you know, to your face, okay? You may have been, had a smaller chest, okay? They would voice that to you. They would verbalize that to you, okay? Instilling insecurities within you, okay? So you didn't feel as good about yourself, okay? Or your looks, okay? All right. And because of those negative thoughts and things and seeds that they implanted in you, okay, that put you in a self-imposed, restriction, okay? They put you in a box, okay? All right. They place you in this bubble, okay? It's like the sunken place, okay? Like in the matrix, okay? All right, that they constructed for you, okay? All right, and you put yourself in this prison as well, in this box, okay, because of the tactics, okay, that they use towards you with the criticism, the nitpicking, okay, the bullying, the gaslighting, okay, all right, the jabs, the tearing you down, okay, the insults disguised as jokes, okay. All right, we have here, it says, I need to free myself from fear and doubts. I am a caged bird, okay. So they were these parental figures, okay, and they did work in tandem with other family members, okay, caused you to become a caged bird, okay, all right, with the negative thoughts, okay, that they implanted within you, okay. They instilled this fear in you, okay. They planted these doubts within you on purpose, okay, to maintain the control over you, okay, so you wouldn't be the best version of yourself, okay? So you wouldn't leave, so you wouldn't become better than them, okay? So you wouldn't outdo them, okay? So you wouldn't have a mind of your own, okay? All right, so you would be more dependent on their approval, okay? And actually seek their approval and validation over any and everything and over your own, okay? And because of, this upbringing, this family that you had, okay, they were very two-faced themselves, okay? This karmic family, um, these narcissistic parents presented themselves as if they had your best interests at heart, but they were actually very two-faced individuals, okay? They were the first ones to run and tell your business to the rest of the family members, okay? Um, to cast you in a certain light, all right, and place illusions when it comes to you, all right, and control a narrative about you to make you look negative, okay, or unstable, okay, or make you look like this bad seed, okay. And because of that upbringing, okay, you came across karmic friends, okay, fake friends, okay, and these people felt familiar to you because your foundation, okay, all right, started off with these narcissistic family members, okay, that had these same traits, okay. So you then would gravitate towards karmic, fake individuals that you could never trust them, okay. And back then, because it was familiar, okay, because you came from narcissistic foundation, your family, okay, all right, okay, you didn't really pick up on the fact that these fake friends or karmic friends, you know, indeed did not have your best interest at heart, okay? Were secretly jealous of you. They were haters, okay? They wanted to sabotage you. They wanted to see you down bad, okay? All right, so you consistently ran across these type of two fake individuals, okay? Um, Disguised as friends, okay? And because of that foundation as well, okay, being raised by um, these toxic, narcissistic, karmic parents, okay, and family members, okay, you constantly ran into individuals that just did not have your best interests at heart and ultimately had a goal of sabotaging you, taking you down a peg or two, making you look bad, making you feel bad, okay? All right, trying to hurt you, okay? And because of your nature, okay, you were set apart, okay? You were always different within that karmic family, okay? All right. So when you come across people, okay, they are so used to everyone being fake or having an ulterior motive, okay? Just like they do, okay? Because they are very toxic and fake themselves, okay? Manipulators, narcissists, sociopaths, okay? Psychopaths, okay? There's always an ulterior motive, preying on others that they deem to be weak or gullible, okay? All right. So when you come along and you are who you are, okay? All right. You show up, okay? And what people see is what they get, okay? You are a real individual. There is nothing fake about you. There is nothing fake within you, okay? And so they take this as, oh, you're putting on an act, okay? there has to be something, okay, um, within you, okay? There has to be some type of negative flaw, okay? And we all have flaws, we definitely do, but you can't be, all right, who you are presenting yourself to be, okay? Because you're such a good natured person, high vibrational, loving, caring, okay? You must be putting on some type of act, okay? When you're actually a very genuine and authentic person, okay? So they go digging for dirt, okay? Or any little thing that they can perceive as a flaw, okay? To try to run out and gossip about you, all right? And have the community looking at you in a certain light. Like, see, they're not perfect. They try to act like they're too good, or they think they're perfect when in all actuality, you know you are not perfect, okay? You are well aware of your flaws, okay? And you own them, okay? But you are so confident within yourself, okay, that you don't harp on your flaws, okay? You accept them, all right? Okay? You know that they are a part of you, okay? And you know that no one is perfect, okay? So, like I said, they'll go digging for that dirt, okay? And any perceived flaw because you keep to yourself. A lot of people don't get too close. So, a lot of people in the community don't get close enough to really know you, okay? So, they're curious about you, okay? And so, with that dirt digging, okay, people will get close to you to try to get info on your life, about how you operate behind closed doors, what you have going on, okay? All right, and try to dig up any dirt, um, or pick up on any perceived flaws that you may have, and they'll go try to spread that out within the community, okay? Pillow talking, gossiping, just running their mouth, okay, about you, okay, to try to tarnish your image, okay, so that they can feel better about themselves, okay, because they know in their heart of hearts you are an authentic person, you are a genuine person, and they know you are a good hearted person, okay, all right, and they know that they themselves are just not on your level, okay? All right, but you don't think in those terms, okay? You're non-judgmental. You're very welcoming to everyone, okay? Okay, but they know that they are not on your level, okay? So they'll do that dirt digging, okay? And they'll even turn any little thing, twist it and turn it to about you to make it bad, okay? They'll engineer and create a flaw within you, okay, to go out and try to spread your business, talk about you, gossip, spread rumors, okay, in order to try to tarnish your reputation, okay, all right, try to sabotage you, okay, because of your light, okay. And you have run into relationships, okay, within your life, okay, because you come from an unstable foundation with these narcissistic parents and family members, okay, all right, that caused you to start off with some uh, low self-esteem and accept less than what you deserve, okay, and they were that those parents were emotionally unavailable and emotionally immature. You ran into partners, okay, that exhibited those same traits, okay, all right. You came across non-committal um, energies, okay, all right. You came across partners that would cheat on you, okay, they would juggle you, all right, okay. They kept a third party, okay? Very sexually driven, very lustful, okay? To where one person was not enough, okay? They had to juggle, all right? And you were never the only one, and you kept running into these types of individuals, all right? Okay, they were extremely emotionally unavailable when it came to you, so you often felt alone, okay, in these past relationships, okay? And these relationships in the past caused you a lot of heartbreak, pain, okay, grief, all right, okay. Some of you have were married before and you have been divorced, all right, and you may have felt at the time that that was the love of your life and you have never loved anyone else that hard, okay? But it ended in divorce, okay? Because of some infidelities, cheating, them being non committal, again, because of your childhood, their energy felt familiar, okay? So a lot of you have in your past relationships, okay? Um, in partnerships, if you've been married before, okay, you ran into those were narcissistic individuals, okay, that preyed on you, okay? All right, and emotionally abused you, is extremely emotionally abusive and manipulative, okay? All right, and cause you a lot of heartbreak and pain there, okay? And those past relationships, exes, fake friends, karmic family members, okay? All right, depleted and drained you, okay? All right, and it was a long journey for you, a long, painful journey for you, okay, in dealing with those type of individuals, okay? All right, but in the end, you learned a lot along the way, okay? All right, and you acquired a lot of wisdom, okay? Because it caused you to become more emotionally intelligent, okay? And you learned a lot about the way that people operate, okay? All right, and how people work, okay? And because you became exhausted, okay, and really drained from these individuals, okay, you came to the realization that you had to release them. You had to let them go. They were very detrimental to your soul's growth, okay, all right, to your emotional well being, okay. They were very damaging, okay, all right, and you decided to let them go. You had to let them go. You released them. You started releasing them left and right to the point where it was down to just you, okay? You're out here by yourself, okay? All right, you moved on. You walked away from these toxic karmic individuals, okay? Karmic family, fake friends, okay? Toxic narcissistic exes, okay? All right, which puts you into a period where you were able to mentally rest, okay? All right, recover and recharge, okay? Which allowed you to come back even stronger, okay? As you began to rebuild your life here, okay? Essentially from the ground up, okay? Okay. And you have started nurturing your inner child and acknowledging your inner child here, okay? And you went within, okay? And you are reflecting, okay? And coming into some clarity, okay, about those childhood wounds that you still carry with you, okay? All right, and you started to reparent yourself, okay, and give that inner child the love that he or she did not get. Okay, all right. And this has helped you to, just reconnect with joy. Okay, that childlike playfulness has put you in a happier space. Okay, okay, okay. And you have began your healing journey. Okay, this is going to be a lifelong journey. Okay, you are never completely healed. There is always something to work on. Okay, but you have become consistent about your healing. Okay, all right, and going within. All right, okay, and delving into past traumas and wounds that have left deep scars on you to this day. And you're acknowledging them, okay? And taking the time to work on them, okay? All right? And there will be times where you will cry, okay? All right? Crying is not a sign of weakness, okay? I know a lot of you come from a family where, okay, they were narcissistic, emotionally unavailable, very detached, okay? So that may have instilled with you that it's not okay to show your emotions, but it is okay to show your emotions, feel your emotions. It's okay to cry, okay? That's how you heal, okay? By acknowledging and feeling those emotions, okay? All right? Okay. And at this point, a lot of you are master manifestors, okay? You have been manifesting the life that you deserve, okay? Manifesting the life that you will absolutely love, okay, and thrive in, okay? That peace, okay, that happiness, that joy, that love, okay, that success, okay, is coming in because you are manifesting it, okay, and you have been consistent about that manifestation, okay? So have that faith, okay, and be in expectation that what you are manifesting is coming into fruition. It will happen, okay? All right, okay. And because of this manifestation here, okay, all right, and this faith you have, okay, you will be leveling up. You are currently leveling up. You have already leveled up and will continue to do so. You have learned so much, okay? All right, from your past, okay? From the trauma in your childhood, from these karmic ex-partners, okay? From these fake friends that betrayed you, okay? From these painful situations that you have recovered from throughout your life, okay? You have learned those lessons, okay? And that's what it's all about, okay? It was very painful, okay? But the pain was not in vain, okay? All right? You learned a lot, okay? And uh, now a great wisdom has been instilled, okay, within you, okay, to the point where you may now be a healer, okay, where you as you heal, you assist and help others to start their healing journey as well, okay, all right. And a lot of you are teachers, okay, because of what you've been through, all right, and what you've learned, okay, and bounced back from and persevered through, okay, you can now teach others, okay, how to bounce back as well and to keep going, okay, as well. Okay. And because, through every single heartbreak, all of the pain, all of the betrayals, all of the hurts, okay, things so painful that a lot of people wouldn't have even gotten back up from, okay, if you still kept a pure heart through it all, okay, you did not let it change you. Well, you did let it change you. It changed you for the better, okay? It caused your soul's growth, okay? Okay. But you didn't let it take you out. You didn't let it make you bitter. Okay. You didn't let it turn you um, into a hateful individual. Okay. Or to become like those who did hurt you. Okay. Because of that, okay, your heart was still pure. Okay. Okay. You're lucky. Okay. You have some lucky breaks coming towards you, okay? They are actually already here, okay? You got some good fortune, okay, coming in. Good things are coming in, okay? Everything is turning around for you, okay? The best is yet to come, okay? You, the hardest things, okay, are behind you, okay? If your hardest days are behind you and the best is yet to come, okay? So you got some very good things coming towards you, okay? Know that, okay? Okay. And all of these things that you've been through, persevered through, all right? Okay. Kept on going, even when you wanted to stop, you kept on going, okay? Um, and a lot of you have really been through the most difficult situations, okay? Um, that you just didn't even know while you were going through it, how you were going to make it to the other side, but you did, okay? And that instilled a great deal of strength within you. You are very strong, okay? All right. Okay. And people are seeing that about you. Okay. They are wondering, like, how are you so strong? Like, how do you do it? How did you make it through that? How did you keep going? But you have an incredible amount of strength. Okay. Okay. And you have to know that you are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. Okay? All right? Okay. So if someone comes in and they keep nitpicking everything about you, overly criticizing you, wanting you to be a specific or certain way to the point where you feel like you can't be yourself, then they are not for you, okay? The one for you, okay, will love you the way that you are, flaws and all, okay? Now don't get me wrong, okay? It's it's always a need for you to work on yourself, okay? All right? Okay, you can always work on yourself, bettering yourself, okay? And always be consistent in your healing journey, okay? Okay. And so for some of you here, okay, with a new love coming in, okay? All right. There's someone that sees you online and has been watching you, and they are like completely enamored with you, okay? They just think you are so beautiful. They think you are so handsome. They think you are so fly, okay? They are loving your energy, okay? And they are thinking about sliding in them DMs, getting in your inbox, okay? Messaging you, okay? Reaching out, all right? They want to holler at you. Okay, all right. And look, we have this Empress energy here, okay? So the black sheep becomes the goat, okay? All right. So you have so many things going for you, okay? You are in this very abundant energy, okay? You are this nurturing energy. Okay. All right. Okay. If you have children, you are extremely protective of your children, very nurturing. You love your children. Okay. You take very good care of your children. Okay. And you do all that you can. Okay. To make sure that they develop in a healthy manner. Okay. Um, Due to, the environment and the narcissistic family that you grew up in. You want to break that cycle, okay, and raise your children in a more nurturing way, okay, so as to not cause them the childhood trauma um, that you went through. Okay, all right. So, okay, there's a lot of growth energy here, okay? And you are evolving, okay? And you are actively working, okay, to better yourself, okay? And build the life that you love, okay? All right. Okay. Now, this person that you may meet online, okay, some of you might have dating profiles on dating sites, okay, but this individual that has seen you on social media and they want to slide in your inbox, okay, whether that's Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, okay, all right, okay, that may be how you initially meet this person. Okay. And when you all do link up, okay, actually meet, start dating, okay, all right, you're gonna be swept up, okay? It's literally gonna be head over heels, okay? You are going to fall in love. It's going to be mutual, okay? And the emotions will be very intense. It's going to feel like nothing you have ever felt before. You will have never felt like anyone else like this, like you feel about this person. It's going to be a whirlwind romance. Okay, it's going to take off fast. Okay, fast pace. Everything's going to happen very quickly. You are going to fall for each other. Okay, this is going to be reciprocal. Okay, they're going to love you just as hard as you love them. All right, and it's going to be a whirlwind romance. Emotions are going to be very intense. Okay. Okay. All right. With this Ace of Cups here. Okay. All right. That love is coming in for you. Okay. All right. These new feelings. Okay. This new love. It's in the energy. It's here. Okay. All right. Okay. And you are growing and learning, okay, within your spirituality, okay, your spiritual path. You are actively um, working and learning, okay, new things and growing spiritually, okay, and your intuition is on point. It's at an all-time high. So there's a need for you to definitely trust your own intuition. You don't have to go outside of yourself. You don't have to go to anyone else, okay? Go within, okay? All right. Ask your spirit team for guidance, okay? All right. Trust your intuition at this time. Okay. Let me tell you something. I'm going to say it again. Trust your intuition at this time. Trust you. Okay. There's a need for you to stop going outside of yourself for validation. Okay. Confirmation or clarity. Okay. Because it's already within you. You already know. Okay. So trust you. Okay. And look here and see, we just look. we just saw that Ace of Cups, right? Look, new baby, okay? So within this partnership, okay, coming in, this intense twin flame connection that's going to be coming in for you. Um, and I've been picking up on this baby energy a lot lately, okay? So some of you are going to be expecting, okay? Some of you are going to bring in a new life, but it's going to be within a healthy, loving partnership, okay? All right. Um, which is going to be different for you this time. A lot of you have uh, children, okay, but that was within karmic relationships, okay, from a karmic partner, okay. This time, when you bring this baby in, it's going to be a completely different experience because it will be within genuine love, okay, all right, a true partnership, reciprocal, okay. Okay, where this person that you're in love with, you bring this baby in with, they're not going to play about you, the baby, the family, or the household. Like you are theirs, okay? This is their baby. They not going to play about you, okay? Or y'all's baby, okay? All right? So this is going to be a completely different experience for you this time, which is going to make you extremely happy. You are going to be so content and fulfilled, okay? Okay, all right. And a lot of you may be, okay, buying some property here, okay? You may be looking into buying a house, okay? Or you may be thinking that you want to be a homeowner, okay? It's coming, okay? Work towards it though. Actively work towards it. Do what you need to do, okay? Research it, okay? Budget, save your money, okay? Look at the expenses and costs that you'll incur, okay, when buying a property, okay, during the home buying process, okay. And when you do buy this home, okay, it's going to be your sanctuary, your safe place, okay, and it is going to feel like that within your home. It's going to be a peaceful environment. It's going to feel like your sanctuary. That's your safe place, okay? That is the energy that you will set within this home, okay? All right, okay. And I just think that, um, okay, a lot of you are feeling very inspired at this time, okay? And you're working on new projects, or if you're just thinking about a new project, stop thinking about it and do it, okay? Put some action behind that, okay? Because it's going to take off, okay? And you're feeling very inspired right now. So work with that, okay? Work with that to create, okay? Especially if you're a content creator or a business owner. Okay, all right. So got a lot of new opportunities coming in, new beginnings in love. Okay, all right. Okay, and just a lot of potential for growth. Okay, and you are also being seen as an inspiration within the community. Okay, you could be on a public platform. Okay, you are being seen as an inspiration to others that, hey, if they went through all, if they went through all of that and they're still standing, okay, then I can make it through as well, okay? All right, so you are being seen for that, okay? Okay, all right. And for a lot of you, okay, your soul tribe is coming in, okay, because you purge those toxic individuals out of your life, karmic, narcissistic family, fake friends, karmic ex partners, okay. You've made the space for your true soul tribe to come in, okay, for true, genuine friendships, partnerships, and collaborations to come in, okay? All right, with this soul tribe coming in, okay, that's forming a village and a community for you, okay? And this is something that you have been longing for and needing, okay? True friendship, a community, okay? So that will bring in a lot of happiness for you, okay? All right. And we know the black sheep becomes the GOAT, the greatest of all times, okay? So a lot of you have some financial blessings coming towards you, okay? All right. And you all are some hard working individuals, okay? You carry a lot on your back, a lot on your shoulders, okay? You will do whatever it takes to support um, your life, okay? All right, and builds towards the life that you love and deserve, okay? Some of you have children, okay? You're very hardworking. You'll do whatever it takes, okay, to support your household, okay? All right, and because of that, you have some financial blessings and financial increase, okay? So a lot of you may receive a promotion on your job, okay? You will be acknowledged, okay, for your expertise, okay, and that will result in a promotion, okay? A lot of you are content creators, okay? You have your own business, entrepreneurs, okay? You're a life coach, healer, light worker, okay? Those things are going to pay off for you, okay? And they are going to bring in financial increase, okay? Stability for you as far as that's concerned, okay? And with those increased finances, that brings long-term stability for you, okay? All right, so there is a need to plan for the future, okay? When these financial blessings come in, okay? There's a need to invest, all right? Plan for the future, okay? To create some generational wealth, okay? All right, to to bless your family of future generations, to bless your children as they go into adulthood, okay? All right, okay, and also so that later in life you're able to relax and won't have to work so hard, okay? All right, and because you are the black sheep, okay, turn GOAT, the family black sheep, turn GOAT, okay? These people are watching you rise. Those narcissistic family members, karmic fake friends, karmic ex-partners, okay, that you've got them blocked, you've released them all, okay? They're watching you from fake accounts, okay? They are watching you rise, and this is a part of their karma for the way that they dogged you out and viciously attacked you and betrayed you like you was a dog off the streets, okay? This is their karma to see you rise and for them to not have any parts in it, okay? They can't take any credit for any of it. They can't come along. All they can do is watch and creep and obsess and stalk you from the sidelines from fake accounts, okay? This is their karma to watch you rise, okay? Because they preyed on your downfall, okay? Because they tried to stop your destiny, okay? They tried to block your gifts, okay? They intentionally tried to hurt you and destroy you, okay? Now they got to watch you rise from the sidelines, okay? And they are definitely watching. You don't hear a peep out of these people, but they are watching your social media every single day, checking it multiple times a day, okay? You are living in these people's heads rent free. They are obsessed with you, okay? And Because now that they see all of your accomplishments, they see everything coming in for you, okay? They see you stepping into new love, okay? They see you forming new, genuine, authentic friendships, and that people love and accept you, people respect you, people are actually inspired by you, okay? They see your strength, they see your hard work paying off, they see the blessings upon blessings pouring into your life, okay? All right, they see the attention that they get. They see your light shining ever so brightly. Okay, you shining bright like a diamond. Okay, now they want to come back in and do what? Okay, that's what they want to come back in and do. Okay, so now they want to come back in and try to get back in your good graces, try to get back in, get on your good side. They want to reconcile, they want to apologize. Okay. All right. Now they want to try to congratulate you, okay, on your successes, on your wins, and everything that you are accomplishing and the things that you have going on in your life. Okay. All right. But know that it would not be genuine. Okay. It's an ulterior motive. They just want to be seen with you. Okay. They want to siphon off of your energy and the light that you carry. Okay. And by being in your inner circle or being attached to you, that would bring some attention to them, okay? Because these people are attention seekers. They love attention, okay? All right. And so they want to try to come in, all right, by any means necessary to get any type of attention, all right? They'll, love bomb you, come back in with the fake apologies and things of that nature so they can try to stand next to you, okay? And thereby getting getting attention by being connected to you, okay? All right? Because you are being seen in such a good light right now, all right? And everything that you have accomplished and you have going on in your life, okay? So essentially, you'll make them look good, okay? All right. Okay, so here we go. We have bravery here, okay? I am stronger than fear and doubt. I carry the light of courage within me, trusting in God's guidance. No matter the trials life presents, I face them head on, growing and evolving through every challenge, okay? So, the family black sheep, okay? You are now the GOAT, okay? And that's what often happens, okay? The black sheep rises to the top, okay, and becomes the most successful one in the family, okay? They become that leader that narcissistic family tried to stop them from becoming, okay? All right, okay? You become a better version, okay, of anybody in that toxic karmic family. So, black sheep turn GOAT, I salute you for your bravery. I salute you for your strength. I salute you for your courage. Okay, you are him. Okay, you are her. Okay, all right, you deserve everything that you have coming towards you. Okay, you are walking into the greatest season of your life, and it's going to keep getting better and better. You're going to keep leveling up from here on out. Okay. All right. And this has been my longest intuitive message yet. Okay. So thank you for watching. That has been another message. Okay. All right. Until next time, Intuitive Black Sheep Collective.